I'm the most like seasonally confused person right now. Like technically it's still summer because it's not Labor Day yet. And I'm drinking pumpkin spice brulee tea out of a Christmas mug. That's Mrs. Claus. What? Okay, it's good. And I love Christmas, so win-win. Jokes on anybody who thinks it's weird. Hey guys, it's Ciara, and for today's video, we are gonna do all things fall. Well, not all things. I'm gonna show you guys some recipes for some really delicious, healthy fall foods. I know the second I say healthy, everyone's like, that was stupid. I had so much fun making this video. I hope you guys like it. I worked really hard on it because fall is my favorite season and I wanted to like do it justice. So if you guys make any of the foods I've shown you in this video, send them to me, send them to me. Send me food. Let me know in the comments below or on my Twitter or my Instagram or my Facebook. This video is exciting because I talked a couple videos ago about doing a giveaway when fall happened, and guys, guess what? It's fall, which means this is the video that I'm going to announce my giveaway in, and I know I said it was a tiny little giveaway, but it's fall themed, and all the information for this giveaway will be in the description box below. So as usual, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and yeah, let's get started. To make this maple cinnamon granola, you're going to need 2.5 cups of oats, 1 cup of chopped pecans, 1/4 cup each of chia seeds and flax seeds or 1/2 cup of quinoa, 1 cup each of sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries or what other type of dried fruit that you like, 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, and 3 tablespoons each of coconut oil and maple syrup. Start by preheating the oven to 350 degrees, and then in a large bowl combine the oats, pecans, flax seeds, chia seeds, sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seeds, and blend them all together. In a saucepan, add the maple syrup, coconut oil, and cinnamon. Turn the stove on to low heat and mix it together until just about boiling. Remove it from the stove and add it to the oat and seed mixture and stir it together. If you don't have enough liquid to coat everything, you can always add a little extra maple syrup. On a lined baking sheet, spread the oats out into as thin of a layer as you can get it and place in the oven for 30 minutes to bake, checking at least once halfway through to make sure that nothing is burning and everything's getting cooked evenly. When it's all done, take it out of the oven and set it aside to cool. Add the dried fruit when it's not super hot, but it's still warm, just so you don't like burn the cranberries. Mix everything together so that it's evenly distributed and it's ready to eat. For this next recipe, start by preheating your oven to 380 degrees and grabbing your ingredients. You will need a 1/2 cup each of oats and almond milk, 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree, and 1 teaspoon each of vanilla extract and pumpkin spice mix. All you're going to do is put each of your ingredients into a bowl and mix it together, making sure that everything's incorporated really well and like evenly mixed together. And then you're just going to pour the mixture into an oiled baking pan. I'm just using this little like clay pottery thing that I found somewhere last year, and it's like the perfect size for this amount of oatmeal. After this, place it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. If you want more cake-like consistency, only leave it in for 25 and then take it out. When it's all done, take it out of the oven and let it cool. I like to top mine with a little bit of chocolate hazelnut butter or pumpkin seeds or whatever I'm feeling that day. This recipe is really easy. All you're going to need is 3 teaspoons of cinnamon and apples, whichever kind that you like. I use Jonah Gold and Granny Smith. If you don't have a mandolin or slicer, you're going to want to be really careful when you do this. Cut the apples into really thin slices. If you want them to taste more like chips, cut them as thin as you can get them without cutting yourself. If you want them to taste more like dried fruit, then cut them a little thicker, but they still have to be pretty thin. When you're done slicing up the apples, place them onto a lined baking sheet in a thin layer. It's okay if some of them overlap, but just make sure that they have enough space so they're not sitting on top of each other. After you've set all the apples out on your pan, take your cinnamon and just sprinkle it over the top. If you want to make them a little sweeter, you can add sugar, but I was trying to make these healthier, so I took that out and just kept the cinnamon. Place the apple slices in the oven at 220 for about 2 to 2.5 hours, depending on how crispy you want them. Check them about halfway through and flip them over to make sure that nothing is burning, especially if they're really thin. When they're all done, take them out of the oven. You don't really have to let them cool if they're not that hot, and they can be eaten like right away, and trust me, they were really good. This actually ended up being my most favorite thing that I made in this video. You're going to need half a can of pumpkin puree, 1 can of chickpeas drained and rinsed, 2 tablespoons each of lemon juice, tahini and olive oil, and 1 clove of garlic, or you can be lazy like me and use the frozen garlic so you don't have to cut anything. And you're also going to need salt and pepper to taste. In a blender or food processor, add the lemon juice, tahini, garlic, and salt. I probably ended up using like half a teaspoon of salt, and blend everything together, making sure there's no like lumps or anything crazy. Next, you're going to add the chickpeas and the olive oil and blend that all up as well, and make sure that everything is smooth and you don't have any like clumps or anything. That sounds gross. Then you're gonna add the pumpkin and the pepper. I didn't measure how much pepper I used, I just kind of eyeballed it, and blend that together. When it's all blended together, just move it to a bowl. I topped mine with cayenne pepper for no real reason other than that it looked pretty. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you had a ton of fun watching it. I had a ton of fun making all the stuff. If you guys want to enter the giveaway, all the information is going to be in the description box below. I'll see you guys next week for some more fun fall stuff. Bye.